You looked good at your first show, but significantly improved,
Oh, yeah.
significantly better. What happened?
That first show was really about that Bikini Mamas division. Seeing what I could do in such a short period of time,
Right.
Being just 14 months postpartum. And then once I got that taste and just the show and the energy, I was like, okay, I want to compete. I want to be so competitive for these next upcoming shows. I had
Nice.
4 knee surgeries.
Wow.
Sometimes a little pain has a lot of payouts. If there's not fear involved, it obviously is
Right.
too small. I guess it didn't feel real until I got those prints in my hands.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, the magazine. Also do asphalt constructions. Yeah, it's like you can do all things. You don't have to look a certain way.
Such a sweet kind of personality and energy. Do people ever hate on you?
That happens. And I'll just give like a quick example.
Yeah. She's done so many amazing things. IPL Evening Gown Pro Champion, Bikini Pro, Fitness Angels Pro, Bikini Mamas Champion, Natural Bikini Magazine cover girl, IPL coach, Katie Baker. Welcome, Katie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Great to have you here. What do you think about the setup? What do you think about this?
This is amazing. Mama is mic'd up, ready to go.
Right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's
Super
get right
cool.
into it. So you made some amazing changes since your first show. Your first show was 2025 April, right?
Yes,
And you
yes.
came back in August looking just incredible. You looked good at your first show, but significantly improved,
Oh, yeah.
significantly better. What happened? What changed?
I love it. I will say that first show was really about that Bikini Mamas division. For me, just like getting into the bodybuilding space, it was very much so to step on stage and just to showcase just kind of what a postpartum body can do. And then once I got that taste and just the show and the energy, I was like, okay, I want to compete next to
Right.
these amazing women and be competitive.
So at the first show, you didn't care about placements. You weren't coming in there to win.
Yeah, it was definitely not about like proving anything or, and I will definitely say I didn't have like my heart set on winning. It was just about seeing what I could do in such a short period of time.
Right.
Being just 14 months postpartum, I
Right.
didn't want a ton of expectations. But then again, I'm an athlete, so I did want to win too.
Right.
So
So you came back in August and
Yeah.
just killed it. You won multiple pro cards at that show. What was that like?
that was just so blissful. I will say, getting a little more stage time and being in those other divisions, I think that really helped just like build the confidence and the momentum. And it obviously gave me more chances to
Right.
really place. And
Right.
I did so well. And I just, shout out to Samantha England, amazing coach, mother herself. And yeah, she just really gave me that like hunger to
Yes.
really see what I was capable of.
Awesome. One of your pro cards was an evening gown.
Yes.
You became an evening gown pro. We had a pro there to
Right.
compete, which means that you could join that pro at the pro level, which you did. What was that decision like? Did you hesitate at all? Was it obvious that you were going to go and do that and compete as a pro? Did you even know that we offered that opportunity?
I think it wasn't on the forefront. I wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, there's another pro here. I'm going to get to really like step into that pro status. But it took no time at all. I was ready to get
Right.
back out there. I was excited. It was one of those like last categories of the day. So it was
Right.
like, let's finish with a bang. Yeah.
Right. So you competed as a pro. You had your pro debut at the same show that you earned that pro card, and you won
Yeah.
your pro debut. What was it like stepping on stage as a pro,
Right.
that whirlwind, and then winning your first pro title?
Yeah, I mean, that was just huge. Obviously, the competitor, she's fantastic. And so I think that really helped too, just knowing like, wait, I'm supposed to be here. I, got my pro card and now let's do it. Getting to pick your own song too. I
Nice,
think
yeah.
that added like another level of,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, this is your moment up there on stage.
Yeah, we like to do that.
That
we
was
like to do
cool.
that. You also earned your Bikini Pro card
Yes.
at that show. The Bikini Pro card, for some reason, is one of the more coveted pro cards in this
Okay,
game.
Yeah, I could
right?
totally see that. Just Bikini itself, the division is so huge
Right.
that I could see that would be like a huge,
Right.
monumental accomplishment.
After that show, you landed on the front cover of Natural Bikini Magazine. What was
Yes.
that like for you?
I guess it didn't feel real until I got those prints in my hands.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, the magazine. Ben, you did a fantastic job. That was amazing. I have loved ones who are like, will you sign this for me? And I'm like,
Nice.
yes.
That's how
And
life should be, right?
Yes. getting to show my daughter and she like flips through the magazine, I think
Nice.
is just huge. Super
That's
cool.
awesome. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank
Well deserved.
you.
Awesome magazine, awesome cover, awesome issue. You prep with your sister Samantha. Are you guys are you guys on the same prep plan? You
Absolutely.
at the gym together? All of
Every
it?
day, yes. We stepped into the sport together as well.
Right.
So I know that it was on my heart and I was ready to do it. And then, so we're training and she like very quickly got on board. So that's
Right.
been amazing.
You were the original seed that was planted with this thing, or was it like
Yeah.
a simultaneous interest, or like how did that?
Absolutely not. It was definitely like, you're crazy at first. And then,
She thought you were crazy.
yes, exactly. And especially again, like just being in that postpartum stage.
Right.
But she was able to like really just get on board and dive in with me, which made it just so much more enjoyable, prepping the meals, weighing everything out, getting to see her every day. It's
Right.
like our relationship just, it's irreplaceable.
Let's go back to the postpartum
Yes.
situation, right? Because that's huge.
Oh, yeah.
14 months? You
That
were
was
on
my
stage
yes.
14 months after giving birth.
Yes.
Talk more about that. Is that crazy? I have my
Yeah.
opinions and answers or
Okay,
whatever.
love it.
But is that crazy? Did it seem
Yeah.
crazy?
For me.
How did your body feel? How did your body react?
Right. For me in my journey, my postpartum experience, it was a little rough there. I ended up getting the postpartum depression, which is like, if you know me at all, it's just so out of character. I'm usually just so bubbly and energetic.
Right.
And so that was like kind of threw me through a little loop, and then realizing like I needed to pour back into myself. So again, getting into the gym, having some more structure around meals, and realizing like, wait, I have to make myself a priority here.
Right.
And that was just, really big. And then finding the IPL and finding that Bikini Mamas division was
Right.
like, wait, other mothers are doing it. And
Right.
so it's like, why not me kind of
Right.
thing. So really getting to just honor my body. I would say that if you're wanting a goal, if you want that structure, if you want somebody leading you, like get a good coach.
Right.
Again, Samantha, in doing it herself and competing very shortly after having her baby, it was like, okay, yeah.
Right,
So I had
right.
like good guidance, a ton of support, and it was like night and day getting to find myself again.
That's so
it was
cool.
amazing.
So cool. So just for everyone, Samantha is her sister, but
Oh,
her
yes,
coach
thank
also.
you.
There's a couple Samantha's, in case people are wondering.
In the league,
There's a
yes.
couple Samanthas happening here.
Yeah.
So your sister is also Samantha. So competing against your sister Samantha,
Yeah.
are you guys competitive? How do you handle placements? I mean, I'm sure
I
you
love
each
it.
want each other to win, but if she beats you, you beat her. Like, is
Yeah.
it all good, or how do you
It's
guys handle that?
totally an all good. And there were classes where she beat me, the bikini model division. And we're just always cheering each other on. We played college sports, and we've always been in like the
What
same
sports?
space.
What sports?
College softball.
Together?
Yeah, together,
Yeah.
yeah. So just being in that same space, I think we found a way to really just like honor each other without it being so highly competitive.
Right.
We want to see each other win.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
What's one thing that Samantha does better than you on stage?
Oh my goodness, her walk. She is fantastic. She has that energy, just vibes with
Do you think
it.
she's a better walk, like the model walk kind of thing?
Definitely
at
the model
finals?
walk. Yeah, like her
In
eye
all
walk.
divisions, or
I will say that I'm catching up quickly, but
generally in all of the divisions, you feel like she's got.
yeah, like when she just commands that presence, and it's like, yes, I'm here, and she just does it so flawlessly. Like there doesn't look like there's any nerves involved, and
Nice.
yeah, she kills it.
What's
Super
one
good.
thing that she struggles with that you help her out with?
I love it. Not show specific, but I typically am just like her guiding force when it comes to that discipline piece. She needs like that little bit of push, and so I get to just walk alongside her and be like, "Look, we're gonna do it,"
Nice.
and then and she just responds really well. So
Nice. Let's talk stats.
Okay.
Body weight. You're not supposed to ask a woman her
Yeah.
weight, but we're in the game. We're in the sport.
We're in the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Contest body weight. So your height first.
I'm 5'7".
Okay.
Yeah. So that first.
You have a tall.
show-
You seem tall. You have a
Yeah.
statuesque essence.
I love it. Okay. Yes.
So it seems like I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I would have
Oh,
thought,
okay,
but you have this,
yeah.
this thing.
That's awesome. And I will say I was surprised, like in the first show, seeing the pictures. I was like, wait, I am very tall.
Right,
Yeah.
you
but,
look- yeah.
Yes. But yeah, 5'7", and I will say I didn't pay a ton of attention to the weight, especially that first show. I couldn't even tell you what my stage weight was then.
No, I like that though, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I had a girl messaging me about what body fat are
Oh,
we looking for?
yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's so not. Who cares?
Yes.
How do you look? How do you feel? Okay, that's
Exactly.
it.
Yes. And
So,
I
yeah, I like
always
that.
was going, I just wanted to, especially stepping into that second show, just bring a better look.
Yeah.
And it was never about the weight or getting to a goal weight. Or anything. Yeah, it was really just about how I looked and how I
Right.
felt. And
That's-
I've never felt stronger, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
So I know the weight doesn't really matter
Yeah.
so much, but when you gave birth, after birth,
Yes.
I saw pictures of you. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
heavier. I mean, you looked great,
Yeah.
but what was your weight then when you started
Yes.
prepping? Did you take
So
note of it then?
I was, when I gave birth, over 200 pounds. My sweet baby.
At 5'7".
Yes.
That's
yeah.
decent.
My-
You held that well though. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, I
Maybe
tried
didn't. Maybe there's some
to,
pictures
yeah.
I didn't see though.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
So I think I saw some where you were obviously heavier, but I
Yeah.
mean, all good.
Right. When I first started training, I think my first check-in, I was around like 178. So really, it wasn't like a quick rebound by any means. But yeah, there was like some significant weight loss involved. Absolutely.
Nice. That's awesome. Do you track macros, count calories? What's that like for you?
Yeah, so we're on a plan, so a lot of macro tracking, weighing the portions. Again, I try not to like hyperfixate on those things. Like a lot of my check-ins are like, oh, this is how I'm feeling, so I'm being fueled well.
Right.
But now that I'm coaching other athletes,
Right.
obviously I'm paying,
Congratulations.
thank you,
Awesome.
yeah, special attention to how those macros will serve them. Absolutely.
Nice. What's your training split like? Are you like a chest, arms, back? Or like,
Love it. So my area of opportunity, I've had
Nice.
4 knee surgeries.
Wow, okay.
So playing college sports, I will say like
That's from
putting on.
that's from the softball?
Yeah, softball. I did play.
Or were you just sliding in the base one too many times?
I
Like,
played college volleyball as well. So they were kind of, once you have a surgery, it's like a little bit, just like the area is obviously more prone to injury. So a lot of it was like re-injury. And I find like just so much beauty in those comeback stories as
Right.
well. Having to sit out a season or rehab for 6 months. It's like, it's super empowering to get to do that. But I will say now that I want to be so competitive for these next upcoming shows. It's definitely some heavy glutes, lots of, lots of movements that typically I would have avoided just for the sake of knee pain and things.
Right.
But sometimes a little pain has a lot of payout. So
right.
it's,
Yeah. Speaking of competitions coming up, Amber
Yes.
Watley.
Oh, yeah.
We might even have another pro or two, but right now,
Okay, yeah.
2 of you are scheduled to compete in pro
love
bikini. Not to
it.
jump ahead here, I think I had some questions later.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
but since we're on it, Amber Watley, do you look at your competition you're at the pro level in the IPL now, so
Love it.
a lot of times you might not know who you're competing against at the amateur
Sure.
level. Maybe if you follow people and they post online, but in the IPL at the pro level, like we're marketing it, we're
Yeah.
promoting it, like we're putting out
Yes.
posters and stuff. So
I
do you
love
care? Do you look at
it.
it? What is that? What impact does that have on you?
Thank you for asking. I will say that first post, I was like, ooh, the butterflies, all the feels. But she is a mother herself,
Yes.
such a gorgeous just spirit. And,
Yes.
and I'm always following her, but it's like her kids' hockey journeys or her
Right.
clocking into the gym at 3 a.m. So it's like, yeah, by no means is there coming from any type of like comparison. I
Right.
think she's a powerhouse, amazing.
So it's exciting for you.
Yeah, I'm just excited.
Do you get scared, feared, worried? Do you just take it in
Yes.
stride?
I think
How much weight
if
do you
there's
put on this
not if there's not fear involved, it obviously is
Right.
too small, So there is like a little bit of fear. I will say now that I have other athletes who are going to be in this upcoming show, I feel like that added a little bit of pressure to just really step into it as their coach and be a leader. And I want them to be able to look and say like, yeah, that's my coach. And
Yeah.
she, defended her pro card or
So
whatever
that's an
that looks
interesting.
like.
So you're coaching several athletes at the show that you're competing in. You haven't done that before,
This is my first time.
right?
Yeah.
At this level, So you're just rolling with it, obviously, and it's gonna happen. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's happening.
You got this.
These ladies, they trust me. We have built like such great relationships. And I think the best part of it is they've followed the journey, like mine and my sisters, obviously. So they have kind of seen just like the work that goes into it. Obviously, they are ready to compete. They want to step on stage and
Right.
showcase their stuff. So I think,
These mothers or
yeah, two of them are mothers. One is like, a young athlete. She's going to do so well. And it's like they all have their own strengths and areas. And
Love
it's
it.
been so fun. And I think the most impactful part is just seeing how our stories have like trickled out to the ones
Yes.
around us.
Yes.
Like that's
That's
been
awesome.
huge.
back to stats and,
Okay,
and
you love
training.
it, you love it.
Do you do cardio? What's your cardio
I
like?
do. A lot of my cardio is actually like baby weighted hikes. So I put my baby on the back and I hit like this very steep mountain in northern Arizona. I also do asphalt construction. So there are plenty of times where my check-ins are like, hey, I shoveled, 2 tons of asphalt today, and that's cardio for the day. So a lot
Awesome
of
that you bring that up because that's
Okay,
my
yeah.
next line of questioning.
Love it.
Right? We're going to talk
Yeah.
some life stuff here,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's not just about the stage and macros
Yeah.
and cardio. Life, right? So
Yeah.
the family construction business, it's a family business.
Yes.
What's your role? Like what?
I love it. So my dad has been doing asphalt paving. Just shout out to those hardworking men. He's put plenty of us through college and just supported his family well. And he also has been so inspiring. He got us into the gym. He was constantly, even after long days, wanting to exercise and like move his body, which I find is very rare in that line of work. It's very easy to crack a beer and sit on the couch after, but
Right.
he's always really pushed himself, which was just tremendous. And so with his business, he's expanded into California, Nevada. And so for me personally, I've worked with him kind of on and off, with motherhood and things. I've had to take my share of breaks. But
Right.
anytime there's a job pop up, there's always like an open offer to go bust your tail and kind of labor on his crew.
So you're
And
not like a full-time,
yeah, not full time.
it's like project-based?
Yeah, if there's something that he needs help with,
Mm-hmm.
again, these last few weeks, there's like a couple of jobs in Lake Havasu and Parker. And just because I don't want to be away from my baby too much, I really haven't dove in 2 feet, but I also really enjoy a hard day's work.
Nice.
So, and even my sister Samantha, will go do weekend
Yeah.
seal coating
I think
jobs.
I've seen some
and-
photos
Yeah.
posted on the
So
online.
good. Yeah, we'll be out there blowing the parking lots, getting filthy dirty, spraying it with oil, and it's just nice. It's just nice to have that family business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool.
So you operate heavy machinery. This isn't just like a shovel. Like
Oh, right. Yeah.
You're on rigs and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like OSHA. You're OSHA
So
all day, right?
good.
OSHA cert or what?
All kinds of good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. So typically with our line of work, we do asphalt paving. So a lot of it's like running.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's their operation. That's what we're licensed under and things. So I'll run like one side of the paving machine. I operate like all of our skid steers, tractors, any kind of equipment that would.
What's the most badass piece
Love
of
it.
equipment that you've operated?
So good. I will say our paving machine, like it literally lays
That's like
infrastructure.
with the circular kind of wheel on the front.
It's kind of like a tank. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on 2 screeds, and so it can turn
Screeds.
like 2 like it turns full. It's just amazing. Yeah, super cool.
So out of all the machines that you've operated, tools machines, like is that your favorite?
I would say so, just because there's like the most stakes involved, and
What do you mean?
just to lay like a nice mat.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there's not, you don't want to
can't
be
mess that up.
Yeah, you don't want to be raising, lower kind of
Right.
thing. So yeah, super cool.
You're obviously a beautiful young lady, and you well cared for.
Yeah.
How does the this line of work impact your nails?
I love it.
Your
Well-
hair, your skin.
I don't have my nails done or anything like that typically.
Like you don't get them done?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Show day
Well, that
pretty
solves
much
that.
only. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Show day only. Typically, I'm not too worried about it. Usually, I'm like most of my skincare just involves like exfoliation because there's a lot of dirt and things involved, and and I think it's cool to. I always like am amazed even by my own like transformations from like Katie on the crew versus Katie like
It's
mom
fun.
Katie or here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you can do all things. You don't have to look a certain way, and it's really fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do some quick, fun Q&A here.
Okay, let's go.
First, I'm doing this thing where I'm asking the last guest to leave a question for our next guest.
Fun.
So, and you've kind of already answered this, but what are like the top 3 reasons that you even decided to compete? You kind of just answered, but let's ask anyway.
Top 3 for competition. I think for sure number 1 is I have a little, girl to influence and to just be her role model. I just want her to know, like, it's okay to pick a goal that seems too big at the time. Like, jump in. I will also say structure is huge. Knowing that, I'm going to get my training in, like, whether that's, the 45 minutes to an hour at the gym or whatever that looks like. And, and then just... another reason.
Could be 2.
Just fun.
Yeah,
I also
there you
just
go.
love, I think it's fun. It's competitive. The league itself has like such a good community that it just keeps it fun.
Well, we're honored to have you here and be part of it.
Thank
Who's one of your biggest inspirations inside competing or in life or wherever?
Oh, I love it. I think I did touch on this. Like, I will totally say my dad. I am a daddy's girl. He just has worked so hard again, and he just takes really good care of himself. And I think that that's huge. Yeah, my family is just irreplaceable. We have a huge family, and they're all so supportive. I'm sure you've seen them at the shows. We have a big gang, big gang.
That's awesome. If you could only do one exercise for the rest of your life, just one exercise, what would it be and why?
I'm a shoulder press girl. Like, I just want those nice round
Right.
shoulders. It's comfy. It always
That's
looks
the number one.
good.
That's the number one exercise for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Post-contest guilty pleasure meal. Number 1.
Okay. I love like comfort meals. I don't even know if I have a number 1. It's like pot roast and cups of chili and like,
So
I'm
like
a savory girl.
Not like a restaurant or.
No, not really. Yeah, I've never been like huge on the sweets or the pastas. It's like I just want something that like my grandma made. I don't even know.
What's one piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
Oh, I love it. My younger self. I would just tell her, yeah, you're on the right path. Like you will become the woman that you want to be, that you're aspiring to be. Like being in this stage of motherhood, competition, business owner, operator, it's like, wow, that is bigger than my, bigger than my dreams.
Nice. Describe the IPL in 3 words.
Ooh, IPL in 3 words. I will say IPL in 3 words. Very loving, very, the communication is incredible. Just getting to like check up on other athletes, whether it's like, I don't think
That's
there's
not 3
other.
words.
No, oh yeah, 3 words. Okay.
It's a challenge.
Ooh, challenge. Yes, I like challenges. Fun, courageous, and inspiring. Yeah.
What would you say to someone considering competing in the IPL? You kind of maybe part of what you already said, but.
Absolutely. I would say do it. The IPL to me is really a community. It's family. It's that outreach. I would say don't even question it. Yeah.
Nice. Leave a question for our next guest.
I love it. Ooh, next guest.
Anything, any question.
Okay, my question would be.
I wonder who our next guest is.
I know. Her least favorite exercise.
Okay. Finally, what's next for you? We already know some of the things with some of the shows, but what's on the horizon in the near future for Katie Baker?
So I always put way too much on my plate. I have
Me too.
Like a
I know the feeling.
mom's mini triathlon. So this past year I learned how to swim, which was like a huge obstacle for me. And I definitely want to get into just that kind of space, like different medias of moving your body. And then I have my organic cotton candy business
Yes,
that
that's
is
right.
blowing
Congratulations.
up.
Tell us about that. Yeah, right?
Yeah, thank you. So I do dye-free organic cotton candy, very beautiful and whimsical, and it just brings a lot of joy. Right now I'm doing a couple of like custom flavors, so people are saying like, I want this, but in a cotton candy. So think like
I want
green
steak
tea,
flavored
honey, cinnamon.
steak.
Yeah, I have a jalapeno
Right.
flavor and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I like to just kind of step out of the box a little bit, and it's been really fun to just get to meet people who maybe aren't in the health and fitness space, but they just like something a little different.
Nice.
It's neat.
Nice. That's what's next.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just pouring in.
You are guest number 2
Yay.
on the IPL podcast. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the league.
Oh, of course.
You're one of my favorites. You have such a how should I say?
I love it.
Such a sweet kind of personality and energy. Do people ever hate on you? This is something I wanted to ask. Do people?
Yeah.
You understand why I asked?
100%. Yeah, I get that a
Because
lot.
it could be 2 reasons. Number 1, they're not very happy with
Right,
themselves,
yes.
and they see someone,
Yeah.
and they're like, "How could it be?" Or people think that you're putting on an act
Totally.
with your vibe.
That happens. And I'll just give like a quick example.
Yeah.
In playing college softball, I have always
So you've always
really
been like
been
this.
this way. Yeah, like I choose optimism. I choose to be a positive person. Like I just find that those are the people that I want to be around. And I
Yes.
want it's hard. Life's going to get you down. Trust me,
Yes.
I have had my share of obstacles, but it's like there is a way. And I've always been this way. And so
Yeah.
there's girls on the team who are like, how could she keep up her voice for that
Yeah,
long? Or
right.
like, Katie, stop being so positive.
Right.
Like literally screaming at me. And I'm
Right.
like, what do you want me to say? Like, okay,
Right.
keep sucking. Yeah. Like I just wouldn't. And for me, it would feel unnatural to be any other way.
like
So
it.
it's like I like to keep my energy up. I'm sure even in like our messages back and forth,
Right.
you're like, this girl's sending me all these emojis
No,
and stuff, and that's
look,
just my energy.
For me personally, I'm with you, and it's what I like in people. One of the reasons why I like this in people is because I'm cut from that cloth a little bit, but I freak out, I get angry.
yeah.
I can't. It's not in my core who I am all the time. Although I have a significant percentage of my personality is this.
Yeah.
But I freak out.
Right.
So when I experience someone who keeps it cool, like I love it. I'm like, dude, it's like you're my hero.
Yes, I try to stay like just very
Yeah.
grounded. I just have that. I don't even know how to explain it.
I think it's great. I think
Thank you, yeah.
cherish that. I cherish it. I think
Yay.
it's amazing. And again, it's Samantha England's like that too.
Yeah.
A lot of people are.
Absolutely.
Your sister Samantha's like that.
Yes. Just
I think
keep
the
it-
IPL also tends to attract that kind of energy.
Yes.
Not everyone, but a lot of it is here. A lot of good,
I think so,
nice,
too.
optimistic people. It's not a act. It's a real, and it's awesome.
And we want others to win. And like I
Right.
think it's super cool to just be supportive of each other and
Right.
to cheer. I think
Right.
that the IPL is big on like even
just finding the
media
positive,
and-
like-
yeah.
Finding the positive angle, or just people communicate sometimes and they're just negative and dark. Like, well, I'll leave it with this. We're going on a tangent here, but people tell me about how like this is one of the best examples of this. Like someone's Facebook feed, Instagram feed, Facebook feed. It's like why is everyone so mad and angry, and why is it all blah blah blah? I'm like, dude, my feed doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
My feed's like yay, like
Right,
everything's amazing because you're gonna get what you feed yourself, and some people don't even realize they're doing it, and I don't know.
Yes, yeah, I practice a lot of that, just like positive self-talk.
Right.
And you really do attract,
Right,
what
what you
you're
put out.
putting out
Yes.
there. Absolutely.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is fun.
And of
This
course,
is-
God first, yes.
Yes.
I'm on fire for Jesus, and I think that helps, knowing that you're on
Yes.
kingdom mission and we have a
Yes.
bigger purpose. So
Yes.
it's like, why sweat all the small stuff?
I love it.
Yay.
Katie, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, anytime.
Awesome. That is
I love
Katie Baker, IPL Pro Champion, Natural Bikini Magazine cover girl, amazing person all around. This is the IPL Podcast. I am Ben Yosef, your host. For more interviews like this, click here, and I'll see you on the next one.
So good.
Yes, thank you for watching the episode. I really hope you enjoyed the conversation. I am Ben Yosef, the president and founder of the IPL and the host of the IPL Podcast. I just wanted to jump in here quick with a production note. The IPL Podcast was designed with 2 camera angles, one on the guest and one on me. Without going into a long story, the camera on me was not working properly. Of course, I didn't realize this until after a full day of production. The good news is the guest camera is perfect and all the audio is perfect. So for the next few episodes from that day, you're only going to see the guest on camera, and I will be off camera asking the questions. The issue with that camera is of course fixed, so we're going to have both camera angles moving forward. If you want to support the IPL Podcast, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you want more IPL interviews, click the playlist in the link above. Thank you again for watching, and thank you all for being here with us.